Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. As you guys can see, I have absolutely nothing but moisturizer and all of my skincare on my face. Today I want to do another therapy session tutorial with you. I think I've done 2 or 3 in the past. This is where I just sit down with you and talk to you guys about my life, talk to you guys about just anything in general. These videos are not the type that are going to spill the tea or talk about drama. I am not about that life in my real life, so I'm not going to do that on YouTube either. But this is just where I want to share with you guys like a therapy session. Things that have been on my mind, venting, exciting things in my personal life. As you guys know, I do not share my family on social media, but I do like to share things with you guys here that I can tell you guys what we've been doing. So if that's the type of video you're interested in watching today, then stay tuned. If not, just click on out. I completely understand that. I know that some people don't have 40 minutes of their day to do this. Most of the time whenever I watch videos like this, it's kind of like background noise. I clean the kitchen, you know, I'm cooking, stuff like that. So I'm hoping that some of you guys do the same with this video. So there are parts where I am going to fast forward. Other parts I'm just going to just chit chat with you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and do my brows just to get them out of the way, and then I'm going to do my eyes first because the palette that I'm using is probably going to have some fallout and I don't want it all over my face because I get annoyed whenever I have fallout throughout my face and I could have prevented it. Okay, so now that we primed our eyes and did our brows as quick as possible, basically, I'm going to use the Narcissist Wanted palette. I just have really been enjoying this palette. I can't put it down. So this is what it looks like here. I'm going to grab this shade right here and I'm going to prime or set our primer of our eyes. So if you haven't checked out the new Nars eyeshadows, these are really good. I just saw that they're releasing one for the springtime with 6 colors that are like the duochrome, or not duochrome, but like that type of pressed pigment. I gotta look at it because it's pastel colors. I'm not sure if I'm going to use it or not. So we're going to start out with this transition color, then this one here. If I forget to share with you guys what I'm doing, I'll just link it, all the products that I use down below, because I don't really want this to be a tutorial in a way. I want this just to be me talking to you guys. So the first thing I want to mention to you guys is, if you follow me on any social media, I did purchase the Beautylish Lucky Bag this year. And yeah, mine sucked. Very first time purchasing it, and 3 out of the 5 things I'm not happy with, and then the 4th thing I already owned. So 1 thing, that was it. It was like a luxury beauty BoxyCharm for me, because what you get at a BoxyCharm is what I basically got in this box. I didn't get anything awesome and amazing, and I even shared it with a few of you guys as well as a few friends of mine, and they're like, yeah, yours really did suck. So, and it's my very first time ever, and I understand that's the look of the draw, that's the risk you take, which is fine. You know, it is what it is. But now I'm contemplating if I want to do it again, ever, because I am a risk taker. I do like to take chances, but it's just I got so annoyed at it because I couldn't believe out of the first time ever I got such a crappy box. And it's like, can I handle it again? And I have seen a few comments of other people saying that their second time around sucked as well, so they're not getting it ever again. And it's like, how the heck do you guys choose who gets what? Like the stuff that I got, I couldn't believe it. I literally was pissed when I opened it up. But then I was like, look, that's the risk you took. Just get over it. I got rid of the stuff and I was happy. Got rid of the stuff I wasn't going to use, and it's out of sight, out of mind. And I was going to film it, but I was so upset that I knew I was going to come out very nasty in the video. So I said, forget it. I'm not even going to bother. I don't care about the views. I don't care, you know, no. I'd rather not be negative than, you know. So anyway, so that's what happened with that. Let's see. I'm going to try this color here. Should I? Yeah. Let's do that one. So anyway, I wanted to talk to you guys about this whole new system that YouTube has, which is unfortunate. Why is my hair falling out? Which is really unfortunate because you have so many people that are actually trying to make it, and it's already difficult for them. As you know, that YouTube is no longer monetizing anybody's channel that has 4,000, less than 4,000 hours of watch time and 1,000 subscribers, under 1,000 subscribers. And I, for one, can speak on their behalf because it is frustrating. I have posted many videos and I have mentioned many times that numbers don't really mean anything. And for the most part, I try not to let them get to me. But we're all human. It does get to you. As much as I want to say it doesn't get to me, there are times where I am so frustrated and annoyed and bothered and ask myself a million times, what the heck am I doing wrong? Or what am I not doing that I can't get to where I am hoping I should be at this point? The day that I am filming this, today, the day that I'm filming this, which is the 18th of January, who knows when this video is going to go up, this is my 5th year anniversary on YouTube. The very first video I posted was January 18th of 2013. 5 years later, and I still have yet to hit 10,000 subscribers. And I'm not trying to be negative or ungrateful, you know, because there are people who are going to be like, oh, well, like, you should just be happy with what you got. There's other people that are worse off. And I get it, but I still, you know, we're all human. I'm going to put it to you this way. If this was an actual job, say for instance, it's a marketing job, or, you know, you're working at a company and you're on a team and everyone is supposed to meet their goal, and you, being me, has yet to meet my goal after so many years, do you think that that company is going to allow me to continue at that job? No, they probably would have fired me by now. And that's exactly how I feel. I have worked in a business environment for 10 plus years, and I know how it can be as far as numbers, competitiveness, being in a group setting, trying to meet your goals. And I feel like I have failed in this part of it, because if I am putting it as a perspective, as a job, as most people have it here on YouTube, this is not a job for me. This is honestly a hobby. This does not give me as much money as to sustain it on its own. It just gives me enough to be able to purchase equipment and sometimes makeup. It's not all the time either. It depends on you know, how much I upload, so on and so forth. So anyway, so it is frustrating because I wish I was already at 10K. Like, once I reach 10K, I could care less of what other milestone, because I feel like I have made it at 10K. That's always been my thing in my head. I've never had a goal of 100,000 or 50,000. I think for me, 10K, I'd be the happiest person on earth. And 5 years later, I thought at this point I would have done it, and it is so difficult. So I can only imagine those that are now being told, we're not paying you anything until you reach this. And I'm scared that at some point YouTube is going to get to it where if you don't reach 10K, the same thing's going to happen to you. And I am going to be so upset, because I don't get a lot, but what I get, I can use on things. Like right now, I'm currently saving up for an external microphone for this camera, so you guys don't hear the noise out in the street, the kids jumping in the background, you know, you can only hear me and I'm not screaming at the camera. I am almost there, but I am busting my butt here to try to be able to make it, to be able to buy that external camera by the time March comes around. So even though it's a little bit here and there, but it does add up, and it's so upsetting. I am very happy to see that a lot of bigger YouTubers have stated that, you know, if you have a smaller channel, where is my blending brush? Did I not pull one out? So I'm very happy to see that bigger YouTubers are helping out those smaller ones, because it's hard. It's very, very hard, and it's very difficult. Like, I hate the fact that the new, like, I use this app on my phone where it just shows me, like, you know, if you guys have commented on my videos and stuff, so I can, you know, just sit on the couch, or if I'm feeding one of the kids or something, I could just, instead of sitting on a computer, I could do it wherever I'm at. And I forget what the app is called, but I've been using that for a very long time, and I love it because I can do that to you. But now they've upgraded it where you can see your subscriber count, and I hate that. I avoid it at all costs to try to see how many subscribers I have because it will haunt you daily. Now that it's on there, I literally put my thumb where it's supposed to pop up because I don't want to see it, because it kills me. Because every 2 months, I'm not even exaggerating, every 2 months something happens to my channel where I am stuck at a number for a good 2 to 3 weeks, and that's all that I see. I see a big dip, and then nobody subscribes, and I don't understand what it is. If they're unsubscribing, some of you guys aren't seeing it and you're not realizing it. I have no idea what they're doing, but it is so frustrating because I see my numbers and I'm like, oh, finally, you know, I feel like I'm doing something. Like I'm not just here talking to myself basically, or to those few people, a few of you guys that actually comment that I'm actually doing something right, that maybe my videos are being seen, and then all of a sudden it stops. And it really kills your morale. It really does. Like, so it really kills, you know, your creativity, your mindset, your flow. It's a lot. It's a lot. Like, there is a lot more than just putting on makeup and then hitting the publish button. There's a lot more that involves in here. And if you watch Beauty by Emily Fox, she hit the nail right on the head. The latest video she posted, I'll link it down below so you guys can see it. She hit every single mark of the majority of us that are here, I'm pretty sure. Some of us may not admit it. This thing is drying up on me, you guys, and I'm not happy about it. So, I'm gonna do a small wing on this one. See? Nope. Oh well, I guess I'm not doing a wing today. Look at this. It's drying up. Oh, come on. So anyway, you gotta watch her video to understand where I'm coming from, and so you guys can see exactly what we mean, because she really does say it in a straightforward way, and a way where you're like, that makes sense. I see what you mean, girlfriend. So anyway, so if my whole point of this, basically, my whole point of this is, if you have any channels, if you love anybody that doesn't have a lot of followings, share their channels, watch their videos. Interaction helps tremendously. It helps with the creators' morale, it helps with their self-esteem, it helps with their creativity. There's a lot. Like, you guys help us out tremendously. Like, when you guys comment on my channel, even if it's something that's a constructive criticism, it shows that you care, that you want to see me succeed, that you want to see me grow, and I appreciate that. So I can only imagine those that are now being hurt by this, and you know, and no, it shouldn't be about the money. It's not about the money, but it's the principle. It's the point. It's the, you know, why are you segregating those that are just starting out? And it's going to hinder those that are wanting to start. There may be some people out there that were saving money for their equipment, and now they're reconsidering it, like, should I even bother? Because it is so hard to be noticed now. It's not as easy as it used to be. And even when it used to be noticed, I'm still here. 5 years ago it was a lot easier, and here I am, and I'm still stuck under 10,000. So it's like, it's a lose-lose situation. And yes, I am frustrated by it, as you guys can tell. And I try not to be, and I try to be a positive person, and I'll get over it, and you know, I'll move on. And it's not like I'm going to stop it, but it's just like, there are times where I think, like, why am I even bothering? Why am I spending my time, my energy to work around Mr. Man's schedule to try to film when it's not even like showing anything, no recognition? And it's so difficult nowadays because the beauty community is not what it used to be. People are not as supportive, like, to one another. Everyone's now wanting to get that paycheck or that free stuff. I don't care about that crap, you guys, because obviously if I cared, I would have quit a long time ago. Because I know some people who started just as at the same time I did, and they no longer do it. Why? Because they wanted the free stuff, they wanted the money, and they couldn't handle the fact that they weren't successful. That's what it came down to. They did not care about the actual art of it. They just cared about the amenities and the perks that came along with it. And obviously that is not me, because you guys see that I still spend my own money on things. I have bought all this crap around me to be able to give you quality videos. And it's unfortunate, because it's like, well, where do I draw the line to stop? Because it's not going anywhere. So anyway, I'm sure I'll get over it in another week or so. It's just annoying and frustrating to know that the next person that could be canned could be me, and I could use that money, considering I don't work and we only have one income. So anyway, I hope you guys have had a beginning, the beginning of the year has been nice for you guys. Mine's actually, my personal life is more exciting than my YouTube life, I'll tell you that much. There are things that Mr. Man and I are working on that I cannot share with you guys right now, but there will be a point where I will have no choice but to say it. But it's a long while till it happens. But we're very excited. No, we are not having another child. So if you are thinking that, nope. Another kid is not in the picture. At least not in our picture. We're happy with our 3. And that's it. They are a handful. They are a lot of work. I have told you guys multiple times. I also have birthday parties to plan. We have their birthday parties coming up that I have to plan. And I have no clue where to start, because it's a lot of stuff. 2 out of the 3 are easier than the last, but it's just like a lot of other personal things that are going on, not in our household, but extended family's household that we have to deal with as well. It's just a ton. So anyway, I am very proud to say that the last time that I have purchased any makeup was the darn Beauty Lucky Bag from Beauty Lish, which was December 26th. I haven't purchased a thing as of today, the 18th of January. I have not purchased one makeup item, you guys. And that's without me saying I'm on a low buy, I'm on a no buy, I'm on a whatever. It's just nothing has really sparked my interest. And on top of that, I got so much makeup for Christmas that I'm trying to use what I have and enjoy it. And with my Shop My Stash, which I'm having so much fun with. That video, if it hasn't already been up, it should be up. I don't know, obviously, when this video is going to go up to coordinate with the rest of my schedule. So, if this is being posted in February, then you guys, it's already been up. Speaking of which, this type of video that I'm doing now, my therapy sessions, what I have decided is, let me clean up under my eyes. Where is my makeup removers? I'll be right back. Fallout City. Look at all that glitter. So anyway, this video, this type of video, my therapy sessions, will only be uploaded on Sunday afternoons. So I post normally Monday, Wednesdays, or Fridays, my normal schedule. And then I had asked you guys if you guys wanted me to throw you bonus videos on the weekends, because I enjoyed it so much doing the every other day in December, and you guys seem to enjoy it a ton. So I'm not wanting to commit to that schedule just yet, because I still have small children and they need my attention and things. So, but I still want to do weekend videos here and there. So this specific type of video, my therapy session videos, will only be posted during the weekend. And I've decided on Sunday afternoon, because I've realized that on Sunday afternoons I can't find anything to watch on YouTube. It's very hard for me to find something I enjoy, just to sit around in the evenings and watch. So I figured I'm going to post this type of video on a Sunday afternoon. So if you're unwinding to start your work week, getting yourself ready, at least you can hear me in the background. So this video you will only see on Sundays. So whenever I get a chance to film this type of video, that's when I'll post it. Anything else can go. I don't know what I will do. Right now I'm trying to do every other weekend, just to see if I can even keep up with that. And if not, I'm gonna have to cut down to once a month on the weekends. But if I can, I'm gonna try to keep up to every other weekend. So far, the month of January, I think I have been doing well with that. We'll see. We shall see. Alright, so I'm very excited to see that spring is coming. Oh, speaking of spring, I think I'm gonna test myself a little bit more than what I have been already. I am wanting to see if I can handle 2 project pans at once. I have my yearly project pan, which I'm splitting seasonally this year. I just find it easier that way because there are some products that I can use only in the winter, only in the summer, so on and so forth. So I wanted to split it. So that's what I'm doing now. But I think I'm going to do one seasonal project pan. You know, like one of those like 14 by Valentine's Day, 14th of February, or 7 flings by summer fling, something like that. Like I want to try one more project pan. There goes a plane. This is why I want to get that thing, because this drives me nuts. It just drives me nuts. Go ahead, plane. Do your magic. See how loud it is? These are these fighter jets. Those Air Force. Yes, it's the Air Force. Are you done yet? No? Still there? Every time I film, there's always one flying over. Always. I'm always having to edit my videos because there's always a plane, a garbage truck, something interfering with the video. So that's why I want to get that microphone to kind of control that. So anyway, what was I even saying? I don't even remember. I don't even remember. Uh-oh, I hear somebody whining. No, I think somebody's ready for bed. Oh, that's what I was saying, the project panning situation. So I'm going to try to do one more. I just want to challenge myself to see, I know myself and I know I can only handle 2 at a time. And the one has to be smaller than the other. So I can't do one that's involving 10 products and another one that's involving 10 products. That's just impossible for me because one, I am not a hardcore project panner. I enjoy doing it. I think it is a smart way to control your spending, a smart way to use what you have, a smart way to be a smart consumer, basically, all around. I think it's a good idea. But I am not somebody who can just cold turkey stop spending unless it's like a drastic or dramatic situation happening in my personal life. I just enjoy trying new things, especially eyeshadows, highlighters, blushes, you know, that kind of stuff. So I just can't be a hardcore panner. So with that said, I'm only going to do one, and it has to be a tiny one because I'm already doing one that involves 10 products. I don't think I could do another one that involves 10 products. So I have to pick and choose very carefully. Seems like you guys enjoy when I project pan because those are the videos that get the most views. So I'm going to try my best to accommodate those that like it. And obviously my channel, what I try to do is do a variety of different content so you guys don't get bored of the same thing, because I know I watch some people and it's like the same videos over and over and over, and I'm just like, I can't do this anymore. People, how are you still watching? How are you still enjoying filming this if this is all that you do? Like, there is nothing else. And yeah, everyone has their thing, and that's the beauty of YouTube, is that there's something for everyone. But I just can't. So I get bored easily, so I try to do a variety of things. I'm always coming up with series, I'm always coming up with different types of ideas, so then you guys don't get bored of me doing the same things over and over. So that's why I do Project pans for those that like project pans, and I enjoy them too. Obviously, I don't film videos that I don't like to do anyway, because you guys can tell I don't do empties. I don't like watching them, so I don't film empties. I just don't want to hoard my trash when I have children that crawl around and already take my stuff. Imagine them taking a bag of crap that I have under my desk and sucking on it. Not happening. So that's why I don't do empties. I just don't like watching them, so I don't watch them. I don't do it. So that's why I do the videos that I like. I love panning videos, so I do them. I love favorites videos, so I do them. I love hauls. I do them whenever I can. Obviously, not every time. I love tutorials, so that's why I do them. I love just sitting here talking to you guys. That's the beauty of it. Like, you guys are my friends. You guys are my therapists. You help me out. You see things differently than I do. And you kind of like make me, you know, realize things I didn't realize, or I share with you guys things that you guys didn't know. So that's why I like doing this type of video. Not everyone can sit here for 40 minutes, and I understand. I don't have the time sometimes to sit here for 40 minutes. I just save the video for later, and I watch it when I can, at night, in the evening, while I'm doing dishes, while I'm cooking. I mainly watch YouTube when I'm cooking. That's when I mainly watch YouTube. I put it on and I'm cooking dinner for the kids, and I am doing that. By the way, this thing right here has been my go-to bronzer, because I can't use this in the summer months. So I like it now. See how natural it is? I think I'm going to do a video like that video that's going around that YouTubers don't like, and that I do. This is going to be one of them. Just fair warning. This will probably be one of them, because I feel like nobody liked this. Everyone returned it, and I really do like it. The highlighter I can only use in the summer, the blush all year round, and then the bronzer only in the winter. So it's a segregated palette. I have to use, it can be used all year round, but only certain products. But I love this bronzer. I really do. And I do not mind that smell of peaches. So, this is all like hanging. Anyway, I haven't even spoken to you guys about the kids yet. The kids are growing. They are interacting more. Like, the baby's now interacting more with her brother and sister. Obviously, the oldest interacts the most with all the kids because she's older. But the kids are very funny. They are just a funny group of kids. Like, I really enjoy their company. They can be exhausting, but it's so much fun. My days are never boring. As much as I may be like exhausted and stuff, and I am just getting over a cold, you guys. This is what happens. Babies get sick, mom. I get sick. I literally only have 48 hours to get better, and today is the 48th hour. I make myself rest as much as I can. I don't do anything around the house when I am sick, because if I get sick more than 2 days, the house falls apart. Mr. Man doesn't know what to do with himself. He gets home from work and he starts to panic. He doesn't know who wants what is going on. So I have to hurry it up and get better. Keep in mind, he takes about a week to get better from a simple cough. And I remind him every time, like, see, I don't get much time to do anything, so you need to get yourself on check. I don't even know where we were saying. Anyway, I do have a video coming up for you guys that involves all of my black pencils, all the pencils that I have been testing on my waterline. I'm still working on testing them out, but I'm going to share with you guys the ones that made the cut, the ones that are being decluttered, and the ones that I'm keeping but using for a specific purpose, because I think it might be useful to know, because there are some that are good for certain things but not good for other areas, if you know what I mean. And I've really been putting them to the test, considering it is the summertime, or wintertime I should say, and I have found some that really work and some that suck. They really do suck, and they're not worth the price. No, it is not. I really like how this look came out. Even though the wing liner, I don't know, that pencil might be going. It has a few years. So we'll see. This, guys, is another thing that I have been loving. Oh, do I not have a highlighter brush in here? No, I don't. There we go. I think today we're going to go with this one. All of these work so good for my skin tone. Even though I am the palest of the pale right now, it works so good. So good. That looks. I love this thing. Love it to death. And then I grab this, as I always do. And let's put a little bit in the inner corner as well. Okay, for lips. Also, my vanity has 2 drawers in it. The left side consists of lip products. The right side consists of eye products that I have been putting here because I want to use them more. I don't know if you guys want to see my drawers. I'll pull them out and show you guys in a video. But I don't know if you guys are interested in that. But I'm going to pull out a lip liner because I think I'm going to use, what is this one? I'm always using one of these. What color are you? No, I didn't use this one. Or should I do red? I think I'm gonna go with this one. These are the Dior fluid sticks. They no longer make these, the Dior Addict fluid sticks, but these remind me of my very favorite Lancome matte juicy shakers, just that these don't dry matte. They just have the same consistency and then they're a little bit thicker on the lips. So I'm gonna grab Absolutely It. It's a Pro Longwear lip pencil from MAC. And I'm going to line my lips. I'm trying to use, like I said, when I showed you guys my, let me wipe my lips first, shall I? Like I mentioned to you guys in my Project Hand makeup use up, or how much I used up for the year last year in December. I realized I use a lot of drugstore products. So this year my goal is to use more of my high-end products because I feel like they're going to go bad faster because I'm not using them because they're too nice or they're so expensive. So I'm trying to mentally use and remind myself, use your high-end stuff because it's going to go bad and you're going to waste more money throwing it away or decluttering it than doing the drugstore version. So I did last year all drugstore mainly, and this year I'm going to do all high-end. So I'm using my MAC Pro Longwear liners finally. This is such a pretty liner and I never hear anybody talk about it. Absolutely It's a name. I'm gonna fill this in. I always have trouble with my lips because this side right here droops a little bit more than this side. See that? And it drives me nuts. Now do they look even? I don't even know. So anyway, that's a pretty line. And then we're going to use the one in number 893. And this is the actual, see it? Oh my gosh, Alex, can you get it together? Get it together, Alex. You can't put a lot of this on because then it'll like go on the edges and it'll look weird. But this formula is so comfortable for this time of year. It's a shame they discontinued it. Because it's hydrating, but it stays put. And it makes your lips look plump. See how pretty that is? And it's opaque. So pretty. I love these. I have quite a few colors. It's a shame they are no longer available. So there you guys have it. Thank you guys so much for sticking through this whole entire video. If you did stay around, I appreciate it. If you guys want to see more of these therapy sessions, let me know. Again, this is not a spilling the tea type of video. This is just me doing a therapy session with you guys, letting you guys know what's on my mind at the moment, what's going on in my life at the moment, what my thoughts are, what I'm thinking, what I'm not thinking. You know, I just want to share things with you guys that I feel comfortable doing, that it's not making me seem like I'm not myself. But you know, I am human. There are things that bother me. I'm not always happy pappy and perky and, oh, look at this product. You know, there's other things that I want to share with you guys as well. So this is the type of video that I wanted, or the type of series that I'm going to do it in. If you guys like it, let me know. Again, it will be posted on Sunday afternoons for those that have nothing to do on Sundays afternoons and want to relax at home and prep yourself for the work week. You have a video to enjoy. Thank you guys again for watching. I will catch you guys in my next video, and don't forget that a smile is the best makeup a girl can wear. Bye guys.